Yeah, I'm petty enough to do this shit again. I just can't stand stupid people. If you're not illiterate, you can see Boner Boy over here said something completely stupid. First, he's comparing a cat snatching a rat to reaction speed. That's not reaction speed, that's just speed. Do you think because Usain Bolt can run fast, he has better reaction time, or vice versa? Do you think he runs fast because he has good reaction time? That shit just doesn't even make sense. It's a bad comparison. Second, this clown completely got the number wrong. To his credit, even this isn't 100% accurate, an average of something everyone does or has will never be definitive because there's always factors that can't be accounted for. That's not even including sample size, mind you, or the fact that using an average and then claiming it to be some sort of fact of life is just asinine in general. But to his credit, look at him. It looks like blinking raises his heart rate. His eyelids have rolls, for fuck's sake. This has got to be the first person in human history to make noise by blinking. On a side note, I would never take any sort of advice from a guy trying this hard to be a YouTuber. You can't fucking set up his bitrate properly. This looks like ass. Alright, enough bullying the Chromie homie. Let's move on to this old sack of fucking bones. 2005 account head ass, probably in his mid 50s. Again, contextually, reaction speed has zero to do with the video. This is just an example of people going through Google summary AI thing and just not thinking critically whatsoever. Again, an average of something like this is just never gonna work very well. There is way too many variables, whether that be age, caffeine, stimulants, stuff like that, how groggy you are, any underlying medical conditions, and so on. It makes more sense to instead compare yourself to a smaller, more related group type. For example, I lane split at over 100 miles an hour and play competitive FPS games. So I'm not gonna fucking compare myself to a 30-year-old stay-at-home mom. It's just not gonna work. This is the same reason why weight classes for things like the UFC exist. You cannot get a definitive average, so you have to compare a group of people by the most relevant trait, which in the case of fighting would be weight.